You keep asking why you can't hear God, but the real question is, have you made space for His voice, or are you drowning it out with everything else? The shocking truth is that many believers, yes, even spirit-filled ones, miss the voice of God not because He's silent, but because we've unknowingly tuned Him out. You pray, but your heart is cluttered with noise, social media distractions, anxious thoughts, and constant busyness. Psalm 46 verse 10 says, "Be still and know that I am God." But stillness terrifies you, so you fill every gap with something loud, while God speaks in a whisper like He did to Elijah, not in the wind, earthquake, or fire, but in the still, small voice. One reason you keep missing Him is because you expect His voice to come with drama and fireworks, but it's often hidden in the ordinary, in silence, in your spirit's quiet nudging. Another hidden reason is disobedience. You ask for a word, but deep down, you're not ready to obey. Why would God speak more when you haven't acted on what He already said? James 1 verse 22 warns us not to merely listen to the word, but to do what it says. Some of you are stuck in spiritual loops, asking for fresh direction but ignoring past instructions. God doesn't play guessing games. If you're missing His voice, it may be because you're only listening for what you want to hear. Selective hearing leads to spiritual deafness. You crave confirmation, but not correction. You want comfort, but not conviction. You miss His voice because your heart isn't truly surrendered. You're negotiating, not submitting. Then there's the sin factor. Yes, sin still separates, even if you're saved. Isaiah 59 verse 2 says your iniquities have hidden His face from you so He will not hear. When bitterness, pride, lust, or unrepentant habits linger, your spiritual sensitivity dulls. You can't walk in the Spirit and walk in the flesh at the same time. Galatians 5 verse 17 makes that clear. God didn't stop speaking, you stopped discerning. Another warning sign, you measure God's voice against your feelings. You think if it's not emotionally stirring, it's not divine. But faith isn't a feeling, it's obedience. God often speaks in ways that challenge your comfort zone. His voice may sound like sacrifice, like humility, like letting go of something you desperately want. You miss His voice when your ears are tuned only to convenience. Lastly, one of the most shocking reasons is that you haven't trained your ears. Hebrews 5 verse 14 says solid food is for the mature who have trained themselves to distinguish good from evil. Hearing God is learned, practiced, and developed. Are you in His Word daily? Are you in communion or just complaint? Are you seeking His heart or just His hand? God is not hiding. He's waiting for you to become still, surrendered, and spiritually sharp. So if you've been feeling lost, uncertain, or spiritually deaf, maybe it's time to check the condition of your heart, not just your ears. You don't need a louder voice, you need deeper surrender. God still speaks, and if you quiet the noise, obey what you already know, and train your spirit to listen, you will hear Him more clearly than ever before. Don't wait for a storm to listen for His whisper. He's speaking now. Will you finally listen?